You know, one of the funniest things just happened. And so with channeling, there's like a real need to surrender in like a new way. Uh, Literally every time you sit down to do it. And I was like, oh yeah, I wonder you know, what will come through, what the message might be. Um, and I have this real cheap light, and I couldn't get it to work. Like, I looked flushed out, I looked blurred. I couldn't understand why the light wasn't working the same way as last time. And as I was figuring it out, I was like, what's going on? And the laptop screen went black, and I was like, yeah, that's strange. Finally, I realized the laptop wasn't plugged in. So the power wasn't connected. And so my screen basically was like going going dark, quite literally dark, but also visually I looked less bright. The light didn't seem to be working the same way. It plugs into the laptop, so it draws power, right? And I burst out laughing because I realized the metaphor. The power. You need to be connected to your power to shine. You need to be connected to your power to be seen. You need to be in your power to be the light that you are. I don't know how you can. I don't know how you can make this stuff up, man. And it's one of the amazing things working with spirit is that you'll get what you need. You'll get the lessons. You'll get everything you need, especially when you don't think it's going to happen. You know, it's amazing. And yeah, I'm curious to see if Nova will speak about this. Who knows? Maybe they'll speak about something completely different. But it was a reminder to me the importance of being empowered, being connected to my power, so I can bring more of my light, not just into my life, but hopefully others, and be the lighthouse, be a beacon, which has been a symbol for me before in the past. Be the lighthouse. Help illuminate where you can. You know, why not? Why wouldn't you? I guess is a good question. But before I get too philosophical, I'm going to take a moment. We'll call Nova in, and yeah, let's see what they have to say. Hydration is key, obviously. How else would you channel? Good. You passed the test, Jake. We, of course, are jesting. We are joking. He, among with many of you, need reminding of the importance of your own sovereign birthright, which is your power. Now, you all are light. Each and every one of you is literally a star. The way we perceive you beyond the physical are like beacons. You are bright, bright lights. But many of you hold baggage and shadows that limit yourself from really lighting up, from really lighting up not just yourself but your lives, and you wonder why you aren't able to move past or through difficult challenges. And the matter of fact around this for you is that you are running on a low ampage. You do not have all of the energy available to you that is your birthright, and that is limiting you stepping into your power, into your own authority, and into the creator being that you are. You all come here with some idea of what you wish to experience on a soul level, but it is you that create your life. It is you that make the choices consciously. Otherwise, free will would be a farce. And this is one of the interesting things when you align your heart with your intention, with your mind. That is when you are truly moving in a greater sense of flow, because your heart is what your soul requires for you. Your heart is where you are moving into a greater state of peace, flow and joy. where the mind sometimes wishes to go in other directions. You wish to explore a fantasy perhaps, and that is your choice. You may do so, but your soul, your heart, may bring you back on track. There may be speed bumps thrown in your way. There may be obstacles that are needed to push you back in the right direction. Now, we know that many of you will be recalling these as we speak. You will start seeing that there are patterns that have moved you into the place where you needed to be. And it's not just where you need to be, as if there is a, you must go here, little boy or little girl, you must behave this way. We are saying is it's where you are choosing to be at the soul level or in your heart. And when you're in your heart's coherence and when you're operating from that place of the heart, you will find greater joy, greater love, greater peace, because that is the frequencies that you are emitting yourself, because you are living in those states of being. And that is what we wish to explore with you more over time, is your states of being and how you are affecting not just your life but those around you. Who are you choosing to be is a question that you could ask yourself quite regularly. Often who you choose to be is dictated by external circumstances. Often it is dictated by the weather or by the person driving slowly in front of you, and it is then creating your reality for you instead of you taking charge, taking control of the wheel and saying, today I'm going to have a nice relaxing drive. Today I choose to be in peace. Today I choose to operate in a more loving and harmonious way. That is not to say that you should negate the feelings of anger or frustration, but question where they come from. Often they come from a belief or a story. Often it is more that you are frustrated with yourself. You're not so much frustrated at the driver in front of you going slowly, but you are frustrated because you feel you are going slow. And that is where you get the learning opportunity. Now, let's look at the experience Jake just had with the power. He was so clearly shown the importance of being plugged into the mains. The mains is your soul. It is your true voltage, if you wish to call it this. It is where you can gain a great source of creative power to infuse with your lives. But you often unplug yourselves. You often lower your amps. You lower the voltage. You cannot bridge the gap between yourself and your soul if you are carrying around so much baggage that you are unable to run, you're unable to skip, you're unable to move lightly. Light. Look at the screen that went dark. Look at the camera that wouldn't focus and your life looked blurry. There was lack of clarity. There was lack of light. And once you plugged yourself back into the mains, back into your power, back into your source, you had light, you had clarity, you had volts, you had electricity, you had everything you needed to do what you wished to do, which was today to sit and channel with us. And we are grateful for the opportunity, of course. And we are always grateful for the opportunity to sit with you. Always, always, always. We are guides and we are here to teach. We are here to hopefully gently show you what you need. And yes, there is an alchemical element to what we bring, but you all are able to sit and be witness to your own soul. That is your birthright. And we have said that word multiple times, and it is important for you to grasp what that means. You have free will, and it is your birthright to choose what you do. Why do you think you all hate being told what to do? Because you came here to experience free will and to make choices. We would say, make choices that make you feel good. Why would you choose a choice that wouldn't? Well, there are many reasons. In fact, you may feel like you don't know what is good for you. And a good barometer is to always align yourself with, does it feel good to do? Does it excite me? Does it bring me joy? Some of you will say, well, I don't know. And that is fine. Your feelings may be somewhat shut down or shut off, and that is okay. We understand. The more you are able to bring yourself into a state of, I can sense, know, or feel that this is a choice that will be good for me and will move me one step closer to what it is that I wish to create, you will find things will start flowing more for you. You will find that the guidance will come. You will find that there is a whole plethora of what we will call spiritual friends, spirits, guides, gods, all at your fingertips, and you can connect in You do not need to be a shaman to connect to the spirits. You do not need to be some sort of wizard. All you need is an open heart and your intention to connect, and you may do so at any point, any time. Ask for guidance, ask for more of your power to be brought back to you, or ask to be guided to people who can bring back that power. There are incredible healers on this planet. There are incredible ways that you may move into greater alignment to your heart, to your source, to your power. Some of which you are calling in, for you wish to experience those healers, you wish to experience those opportunities. The greatest healer you have is yourself. The greatest healer you have is yourself. The greatest healer you have is yourself. There is a congruence that happens between the healer, or the energies called in by the healer, to work with the client, to work with the patient, because you are saying yes. You are setting your intention to say yes to healing. I have shown up. I have paid some money. I have given some energy. You are stating a claim. You are claiming your authority. You are claiming your power. You are saying, I'm ready to heal, and here I am. And here I am, and here I am. Now, some energies are harder to move than others, and sometimes there is a process, sometimes there is learning. But most of all, the greatest lesson you can learn about your own power is your intention. Your intention is where your true power lies, because you can align the conscious mind and the will with the soul and the heart, as we have said, and that is where the real power comes in, because it actually comes in from above and then through your heart when you are creating. If you are trying to create from up here, things can go slightly awry, and that's not to say you could not be successful just from operating from your mind, but it wouldn't bring you great joy. And this is why you have plenty of people on your planet who are in very successful careers but are finding it increasingly less enjoyable. They are not finding that the money gave them what they believe. They are finding that they didn't fulfill their dreams. As much as they have everything, they have nothing, because there's no value, there is no potency in what they are doing, because it doesn't sing a song to them. They don't feel it resonate in their bones. Do you see? All of you have things that bring you more of your soul through you when you do them. If you dance, if you sing, if you paint, if you skateboard, if you play football, maybe it is drinking wine. Who are we to judge? The point is the same. Bring yourself into your heart through your intention and through taking action towards what it is you wish to do day to day, even in the moments when it is difficult, and you will start to see things change in your life. As we said, you do not need a magician to create magic, because your being is magic. And it is connecting in to the grid, to the mains, to the source of who you are, which will enlighten your life. And then you will illuminate others. Be the beacon, be the lighthouse, be an example, and don't be so serious. You cannot be light and hold a rigid perspective of what that means. Laughter is a bit like a balloon. It gently and sometimes quite quickly will take you up energetically in frequency. Lighten up. Lighten up. Lighten up, and you will find your power, all of you. Let go, like the balloon, and let it go. Up, up, and away. Thank you. I think saying less right now is more. I just looked up and I saw inner magic. Inner magic. So how can we connect to our inner magic?